We've been picking up unusual readings coming from this area, and our recon team has confirmed that Advent is now operating some sort of massive psionic transmitter nearby. Shen and Tygan agree, if we destroy the transmitter while it's still connected to Advent's network, their operations across this entire region could be crippled.
Greetings, hello, welcome back to more Covert Infiltration. Yeah, it's a basic sabotage transmitter mission. Shadow Chamber only told us about 9 enemies. Of course, there could always be enemies that don't show up on the Shadow Chamber. And there's the chance that the assassin... I think this is assassin area.
Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems.
The assassin could show up here.
Before they have a chance to pull the plug.
It's really low mobility, even though you have 16. Like, how do you get to there? Is it that much longer running around that billboard here?
Whoa.
Something, put the Skulljack to good use. Let's actually keep an eye on these two guys. Also, all these civilians dotted around the map here. Is that really a basic drone with 4 hit points? Any good reason not to just engage here? Tells us if the assassin shows up, we can start killing common nodes if we see them. Good. Oh, shouldn't go in.
We are steadfast in the face of peril. We must capture this now.
No, no, no. No walking away from me. Did I mention how silly this is? This one Bladestorm activation, and I like every second of it. Yeah, we can hit this thing next turn. I think we're just gonna move up here.
Need to ask twice. My hunt continues.
Yes. I shall win your battle shortly.
All right. I think I can handle it.
Ah, yep, there she is. Now, we don't actually have the best anti-assassin team here.
And I will end this quickly.
Since obviously our Templar is not going to be able to do too much.
Chosen assassin is moving near your position. Stay on guard, people.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
Where will you possibly run that I cannot find you?
Oh, it's not a gatekeeper. That's the part I can already say with certainty now. It's not a gatekeeper. It's way worse. The Nightmare Hive. So that's a thing that just constantly shits out more little nightmares. Now there's a few things we could do here. We could totally shoot that nightmare there. which will cause a little Requiem Nightmare explosion, which would damage... I don't think it will damage the hive. We have a Spark, an Elite Viper, and we're gonna have the Assassin here. What? She spawned behind, so like 2 turns to deal with this. So the question is, do we want to start dealing with this now, or do we fall back, fight the Assassin? This mission timer is running. Now, I don't think this will actually... I'm not sure if it will activate the whole stuff there. You know, there's one way to find out.
That's colorful.
They exist to serve the elders, to fight and die on the field of battle.
Okay, apparently it did activate the whole group. In a position where we don't want to activate these guys if we can avoid it. We can. Let me come over here. So we have double Archon. Double Archon and a Nightmare Hive. That's the one.
I stand ready.
Get you a little bit closer here. Close enough for this. Where can you grapple to? Can't grapple back onto this. You can grapple up here. And grapple over here. Let's give you another side. Concerned about activating these guys. Gives you line of sight on this thing. Okay. Double check that. Probably need that additional tech on the hive. Especially if we can flatline the hive and then can bring Vivi in for some fanfire. Should make short work of it. Gets them all.
Oh, they shall suffer.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Battle Frenzy is a little bit of concern. Oh, what? Why do I suddenly have Were you in open stance and now you're in closed stance? And that's what's ruining my chance to hit here.
I see you possess great skill.
Okay, those are the guys on the left. Can I avoid activating them? I do have close encounters, right? Yeah. I don't want to avoid attack. Activate those guys there.
The path leads this way.
So we get one shot with close encounters for free here.
An excellent strike.
I think we EMP. Right. But now that should give you extra hit chance because your bondmate attacked the same target.
That armor's tough.
Alright, so you can grapple. Oh god. You can grapple there, but that activates these guys on the left. So maybe we don't grapple and instead we just run up. Teamwork. And then hopefully get shots in to kill the rest. By the way, do you have Untouchable or something like that? No. Okay.
You got it.
This is but the darkness before the dawn.
Right. How we looking here? 48 with the lightning hands. Now we could take a Shadowfall. It's guaranteed to hit. 68 with a regular shot, which would also mean 68 with Kill 'Em All. I think Shadowfall on the Hive makes the most sense to me. I just don't like having then the other Archon there. Yeah, so we're gonna get smacked. Is a chance if we roll max damage crit that we roll 9 damage and kill the Archon. I don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe you set yourself on fire and it should disable your melee. You're in Battle Rage, right? Battle Frenzy, yeah. Thing is, I don't want to gamble. Like, I could take the Kill 'Em All shot, getting a shot on each of them, but I don't want to gamble the 68 hit chance on the Hive. Maybe just Shadowfall here. Except that we're getting smacked by the Archon.
They have been weakened.
Or maybe he falls back and joins this group.
Let's see what
And then they activate. Right, we do have run and gun available. Just come all the way over here and smack that snake. Where are you looking? You can read. You cannot reach the Archon. No, you can. No, you can't. No, that's your only target? Wow. He knew, right? He must have known that I can barely just not reach him. Okay. At least line of sight for like a soul shot or something.
It is destined.
Perhaps you should take further time to reflect, Templar, before you find yourself out.
I could have inverted on a civilian or something. Get closer that way. But you know what? I'll take it. What's the angle on kill 'em all? I wonder if I can hit both of them. I need to go to one of these spots, and if I want to flank the snake.
Yep, I've got it.
Can hit them both. Okay. I don't think we have any shredding options. What's that, maybe of Claymore? No, let's just take the shot.
This plating is reasonably stout.
So much for a quiet approach.
No, I don't actually think kill it all will kill anyone here, but
I suppose this body is disposable.
getting close enough, I'd say.
I want another.
X-ray
They
neutralized.
fall just as they serve, without question or regret.
Okay, so you could get a flank on Snake here.
Moving. All right.
Alright, so far, so much cleaned up. But we have an assassin coming in, and she might get a harbor wave off or something.
Our path is clear.
I don't know. I don't know where she is.
Let us move.
But I really wish the Requiem enemies would at least give you like the regular corpses. Like, I'm still not Still don't have a gatekeeper corpse. This is way too much in line here for Harbor Wave. Let's actually a bit over.
Oblivion awaits.
Check out what's in the tower next turn. Yeah.
I am coming
Okay.
for you.
Coming for me, but apparently not quite as fast as I thought she would.
Move. That's something, I guess.
Bring you around this side. See if we can spot, flank an assassin here. No. What's in the box? Targeting, squad targeting. I think this time around I actually didn't bring any battle scanners, which is just God, makes me mad that I forgot that when I'm going into assassin territory. Probably I was so convinced that yeah, I've got Reaper scouting. It's all we need to see her. It wasn't. Would be up top.
I depart.
Oh, hi. I
You
did
should
not expect you there.
to settle this. Prepare yourselves.
We've got our shot at the Chosen. Let's make sure it counts.
Okay. Do I actually have any cover destruction now that the Shredstone cannon is gone? Not really, but we could just... We could invert her. Invert her up here. Then you can pistol shoot, fanfire, cannon shot, sniper shot. Can run and gun back, take a shot. That's the most damage we can do.
Our path is clear.
There will be no mercy for you, Templar.
It would be better if I could shred first, right? I don't see a way to do that.
Only a true craftsman could create such a weapon. A trivial wound. You have to do better than that.
Sure, I can show you a few moves. A clever ploy.
Going all in here. Oh, you're not level 3 bonded? I'm like, why do I not have dual strike available?
It will take more than superficial wounds to slow my advance.
That puts your shot at 100%, or we could take the Deadeye.
It's still up.
Will suffer for that.
Yeah, I think we might end up $1 short here.
My blade seeks blood.
It's how much is she gonna burn for? For 4. On points.
Unthinkable that I might ever fall in battle. Now it appears you have bested me once again.
Excellent work, Commander. We may not have put them down for good, but at the very least, we've held off the Chosen for another day.
Okay, 2 more enemies somewhere on the map. Let's see if we can find them and take them out. And I don't mean for dinner.
Moving out.
You in here?
I
You
depart.
can come in there. Jill. Guess that we take the reloads. Man, I would like more weapon attachment slots on some of our weapon types. That would be a breakthrough I would look forward to, but kind of been, I don't want to say shafted on breakthroughs this campaign, but didn't really get all the fancy stuff.
Sure.
Really want to know where the last enemies are.
Through here.
Oh, I guess I found them.
Waiting for slaughter them.
Sentry and a mech. You don't, you know, you have grapple back available. Can't get eyes on the mech. That's a little bit unfortunate.
This is the perfect place to get jumped.
Are you 1 tile off? I could teamwork you. Scooch 1 tile over. And here, do you have anything that makes you immune to Overwatch? No. Alright, dedication on somebody. Without 100% stun chance. You have dedication. That's not gonna help me.
Back in.
I guess Corner needs to find a place where she can see the mech and cancel that Overwatch. That'll work.
Grappling.
Hopefully.
Hit the
What's wrong with you today, hey? Always one tile short, yeah? Oh, and you don't have run and gun available to hit the mag? Okay, so I guess we have to teamwork here.
This is but the darkness before the dawn.
That one was ugly anyway.
Okay, so technically it says 100%, but of course we get 38 range. Doesn't seem like absurd range modifier. Get 30 from stun gunner, which completely negates his defenses. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Like, I don't want to take, you know, stun gun into full cover where I get like 130 range bonus because the thing's bugged in some ways.
Our destiny awaits.
That feels like I'm exploiting the game a little bit, but
Let us move.
that felt like a reasonable shot to take, even without any range bonus or penalty. Reinforcements.
This could be a problem.
I want you on that flare. I want you on that flare.
Crab-faced!
So we could attack. No, yeah, okay. That was me double tapping the one key accidentally.
There can be no doubt.
So we gotta handle those reinforcements the normal way. That's not, like, now I can click on that square.
Signal confirmed. X4 charges are active.
Hatred
You
must be
Overwatch
tempered
that?
by discipline.
Great.
I don't think you're gonna get a shot off since you're still concealed.
Nothing like
So
a
let's
fresh
just
clip.
reload. Get you in close.
Yes. I shall win your battle shortly.
Look.
Imagine if I had my Templar on that flare, blade storming everything, pew pew pew. That would be so nice.
Abomination.
Let's get you down here.
Sure.
Shoot that officer.
I depart.
2 shots on the purifier, and that should be the mission. No, actually 1 shot.
A pity. I was beginning to enjoy myself.
Very nice, very nice. Nightmare hive, eh? Still got MVP, even though you are 1 tile short half the mission. I'd say good job. Like, this is, I'm kinda, was very torn there about taking it slow, waiting for the assassin, and going all in on the Nightmare Hive, and I think it was the right decision.
I think we need more dead aliens to get the effect we're going for.
So the Nightmare Hive, in case, I don't think I actually F1'd it long enough. So what it does, it spawns these nightmares, which I also don't think we've had any in this campaign so far. So they are basically Requiem chrysalids that explode on death, you know, leaving this Requiem cloud there. They have an attack that explodes all explosives on an enemy that they carry, which in our case wouldn't have been much, since we didn't have anything.
Radicals seek to strip us of the wondrous gifts provided by the elders. Though we might pity their ignorance, we will not allow such incursions to remain unchallenged. Today's setback is the prelude for tomorrow's victory.
That's a rare one of the voice lines from the speaker, I think. The other thing the nightmares, the little chrysalids do is, of course, they burrow, because it's the worst mechanic in the game, and why wouldn't they have that? Oh wait, we can make it even worse. They can move while burrowed.
This just goes to show that the Chosen are vulnerable, and we can take them down. We just have to figure out how to keep them down.
Alright. We have the Colonel rank for our Templar. I guess no award is meh. Face Walk. Rend will do additional damage based on distance traveled. Yes, yes, yes. Go, so wish you had Arcwave, because I'm fairly certain that also scales Arcwave damage. I mean, Face Walk would allow you probably to get more often into position. Increases the distance we travel for the rend damage. Taking that. Let's grab Deflect. Just as a safety net. And then up here we probably want to grab Shadow Step once we get there. Wow, you don't even have... Huh. Maybe Solace is the pick, but this is not really a power spike here. I mean, Ionic Storm, it's okay. It's not terrible. Mooney. Killer Instinct. It's so late in the tree, but it's gonna be so good. Oh, hang on a second. What do my eyes see here? Kubikuri? It just sucks that you don't really have enough perks that give you additional crit chance. I mean, you did have 100% crit on that purifier there. Like, you don't have aggression, you don't have close and personal. I'm not gonna spend the money, the AP for now. Alright. Another Battle Meditation PCS, that's not terrible.
Advent stands no chance against our combined might, Commander.
So yeah, so the nightmare, just to reiterate that, explain when it dies, or is sufficiently incapacitated, damaging corroding units in a large area and creates a counter cloud of death fog. Reaction attacks are less accurate. They also apply crystalline poison. Involves, they get a reaction. React up and taking damage, if not in smoke. This is a bait, by the way. You're not going to throw a smoke grenade on a nightmare so that it doesn't get a reaction. Like that, you're just shooting yourself in the foot. And then Baleful Assault. Deal Requiem damage with the attack, detonating any explosives the target is carrying. So, if we have our Rocketeer with his double rockets, with a full set of 6 or 7 rockets there, you really don't want them to get hit by a nightmare. And yeah, this has a one fire beam attack here, but has terrible aim. So this is not really the threat. The threat is Manufacture Nightmare, and it will do this while inactive before you engage it. So if you have one of those on the other end of the map, by the time you get there, you might have 6 nightmares out already, which is a nightmare to deal with. There might be a limit on how many they can spawn. I don't know exactly, but yeah, you know. They're not called Nightmare because there's an enemy unit you can just ignore. We have no facilities and facility construction. So the thing is, I think that's normal that facility construction takes longer and longer as the game progresses. Like there's a bigger gap between it. So now the when we get the missions for delay facility construction by like 5 days, which at the start feels completely meaningless, now might just push it out indefinitely. Alright, assault mission. Recover item from train. We have 2 missions in Mexico? No. Yes, maybe? Oh, that's the infiltration. What do we have here? Delay Dark Event, Avatar Project, Minor Breakthrough. Mastermind. It's gonna be a navigator thing again. Like, since it's showing the name, I should know that unit. I honestly don't remember that. No Mastermind here in the list. Statement territory, so she will not show up. An ethereal and a mastermind. On a train mission. What kind of squad do we have? So, man, technically for an ethereal, I kind of want to bring my Templar because they take the increased melee damage, right? And they can't deflect that. But he's Not great on the willpower front. Also, is it the Templar is kind of the only one that has psionic abilities but can't siphon will, right? Because I don't think I can give them a psi-amping instead of the pistol. Okay, we got a cannon available. And I guess technically you have a bunch of melee attacks? At least one. Each turn that's for free, right? With finesse. These two in, that gives us remote hacking and good scouting, and then also, of course, maybe a good but we haven't had actually a fantastic ambush Overwatch with Setstra for a while. I remember the first time we took Fear and Wonder, and then we had a supply raid, and she just wiped the whole group just with conceal, reveal, conceal. And I'm like, oh, this is amazing. This is the best class ever. Ah, you know, we need XP. Where's this? We also have the Sabotage Monument available, but that's there for 3 more days. Let's take this one first here. Mastermind and Ethereal.
Setting course
Hey, then.
for Mexico.
Commander Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
Oh, by the way, was that enough to get you to like each other here? Yeah, okay, let's get that bond in there. Yes, I know you're a little bit low on the willpower side. Just means you gotta siphon some more during the mission. So I'm kind of looking here. I wouldn't mind having some holo targeting. Actually, let's bring... No, let's keep that. And you have... Protector. So you get double frost grenades. So there's the thing with the Ethereal. Sure, bring AMP bomb. That's a good cannon. Is it? No, I think I want the other one. want the scope. Especially Emily's aim isn't fantastic. Let me actually go to the bestiary quickly. And that's something I assumed when we first encountered the ethereal, but I don't think we had the means to test it. So he has this whole thing where what are we looking at? Once alerted, ethereal forms a protective psychic barrier around themselves, permanently immunizing themselves against acid, magnetic, electrical weaponry. But that means they are not immune to that stuff while they're not active. So if you throw frost bomb on them while they're inactive, you will freeze them because they haven't activated their psionic shielding yet. So you can kinda, I don't want to say cheese it, but you know, if you have proper setup, good scouting, etc., you get rewarded with that. The other thing I wanted to check here is improved rockets. Still, yeah, okay, we don't have a rocket launch anyway.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Alright, get some dragon rounds in here. Get serpent sword, rifle, blue screens here, I guess. But hang on, you're not a keeper. But you're doing holo targeting stuff. Let's get high def. It's not like we have to save on AP. Alright, what do we want to do with you? Got superior, hair trigger and everything. So I think we're going with Talon rounds for more crit damage. Or maybe, let's go with AP rounds. Psy-amp wise, I want... Kinda like to have something where I can give somebody else an action. I don't even care about anything else on the Psy-amp. As long as we have Soul Merge, you can Soul Merge from stealth. I'm surprised. Don't we have anything else with Soul Merge or Inspire? This one has Inspire, actually. Alright, let's go back to that one then. We just had the Assassin, we shouldn't get the Assassin again. Did I never build you powered skirmish armor? Oh, our other guy is out in the fields infiltrating the other mission. Oh, that probably also means yeah, gotta look at the attachments here. We gotta get a proper rib jack. Okay, let me have a look at this. Standard magazine is fine. Ideally, you want to be knows, right? You're charging in with melee, and then you have close range attacks, so laser sight and the repeater then for crit damage. I think in this specific instance, since we're facing an ethereal and whatever the mind dude is, having the shields, the mind shield here makes a lot of sense to me. Got a few AP to spare. I think just grabbing parkour helps a little bit with getting around the map. I already looked at you, I already bought something here. Let's take a quick look here again. Don't really see... We could take Retribution. So it's a question, right? Are we gonna try to frostbomb the ethereal and just take advantage of that, or are we just gonna run in with Xen with like a shellburst stab to rip its armor and then get a retribution attack? Although, you know, that didn't work with the Templar because the ethereal didn't move. But man, I do like Bladestorm activations, even though you don't have 100% guaranteed hit chance on Bladestorm, right? You're not a Templar. The hits against psionic units set them on fire. Interesting. Too expensive. Too expensive to be in this situation. Let's get Retribution. Sure, why not? What could possibly go wrong? Alright, we're gonna slap an ethereal and some other dudes around in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.